What's happening, people? Low here. T.I.T Box Mod version 2. It's made out of wood from a lead tree, L-E-A-D tree, or at least that's what the Google said. Tagalog is ipil, so that's a lead tree. The version 2 is the natural wood finish with 3 different shades. This color, a darker one, and I think more of a real brown or mocha color. There's the deep engraved logo, T.I.T by Inez Vape. There's my name. The battery door. Battery door for now doesn't have a magnet since it's a prototype, but the door is kind of a tight fit already. That for now, my proto didn't need that. Let's go on to the internals. There's the sticker warning sign that's reminding us to always put the battery in positive up to the top. Okay, solid brass plated positive contact. I think there's a mixture or maybe a tin with a brass plate, and its contact is plate, not a solid normal positive contacts you see in other box mods. The negative contact is a solid copper plate, which Inez manually made a nipple by just punching it from the bottom. And this copper plate is not your regular copper plates. It's I forgot, he mentioned something about a better conductor for all coppers. So that's that. Copper plate negative, and the copper plate negative as well, going up to the switch or to the negative part of the 510. My prototype 510 connector is from the previous V1 Candy Edition and V version 1.5 T.I.T boxes, but the production, I believe Inez will be using the Fat Daddy 510 connection, Fat Daddy Vapes. Also, the prototype hole for the switch is kind of leaning toward the side, but in the production it's gonna be centered. Okay, so we have plates on the contacts. Internals, well, guess what? We have MOSFET in there. Okay, so you don't have to worry about hot or burnt switches, even if it's an anti-vandal. So you don't have to worry about hot switches on super low ohm builds. Also, one more thing, which is, I forgot, what the hell was that? I'll probably remember it along the way when the video goes on. So that's that. We have created the V2 on a better wood finish, ipil, which is lead 3, at least from the Google when I searched it. Plate contacts, no more spring. Oh, there you go, now I remember. This connections or contacts is not spring, so when you accidentally put the battery wrong, you will destroy the mod because there's no spring to collapse, hence the warning sticker sign in there. Okay, when I got this mod this afternoon and I opened it, I was really surprised, and I can't deny it. I'm excited and I really like it because it's really compact. It's more compact than the version 1, the Candy Edition, and the version 1.5. Okay, and what I love about these T.I.T boxes and the other boxes that I have that has side firing button. Okay, I like this better than the top firing, but I really could care less. But for me personally, I like the side fire. Okay, that's that. We'll go on and get the voltage drop. As usual, on my 0.4 to 0.6 ohm load, now it's 0.55. And let me show you this. Where the hell is that? For now, I'm gonna be using a tape that I folded so that when I take the battery out later on, it'll be easy. Because right now, since this is a new mod, newly put together mod, the contacts, that plate positive contact is pretty stiff. Earlier I couldn't take it off with just my fingers. I had to use a screwdriver to pry it out. So for now I'm going to be using this, so when I take the battery off later, I'll just pull this out. Okay, and also notice that I inserted the positive top part of the battery first before pushing in the negative side of the battery. This is how it's going to be. Again, be careful and make sure you put both batteries positive on the top position. Okay, and here's what I'm talking about. The battery is pretty compact, I mean pretty snug, that my Proto don't need the magnets. Okay, on to the voltage drop. Remember guys, we have MOSFETs now. We have MOSFET in there, so you don't have to worry about hot or warm button. Charge on our battery, both batteries 422 on a 0.55 ohm. The drop is, whoa, 404. What's our battery charge? 422? 404. 403. And what's the remaining charge? 419. Now 420. 403. Wow. 403 on a 420. That's 0.17 volt drop, people. Well, MOSFET has got something to do with it, but for an anti-vandal switch, a simple but very elegant for me looking mod, 0.17 volt drop is pretty low. So let's try one battery. Let's try one battery. $4.21, and the drop is for a single battery $3.95, $3.93, $3.92. So $3.92, and the charge left is 416 plus 8, 417. So 0.24 volts on a single battery, which is also not bad at all. It's almost the same like those tube mods. Okay, so that's that. We will not gonna end this video, of course, without vaping on it on my not so super sub-ohm build on my geyser, which is 0.16 ohm. Let's put the battery in again. Top first before pushing in the bottom, the negative part. So let's vape away. We'll be using Pink Milky from Vapeaholic, and I'm gonna take you to my garage. Okay. That's a little dry. I forgot to juice it. was hot. So there you have it, my quad coil not so low ohm build, 0.16 ohm on my geyser. So there you have it, people. And as in I will talk about when are we gonna start the pre-order list so we can start the production. Stay tuned. Have a blessed weekend and have a happy Halloween. Peace out.